I got a bad feeling I had the microphone off for a long time when I was recording. Oh. And I had some interesting things to say too. I'll have to go back and watch it. These guys just like flying right into me. Yeah, the energy drain from 2 tachyon guns and 2 plasma guns is fast. Even though you can use the cloak to break a missile lock, the problem is sometimes it takes too long. I wouldn't mind changing the hotkey for the cloak because kind of have to gaze at my keyboard briefly just to get it right. Hey. Can't tell if this battle's exciting or not. See, hey, the biggest threat to these guys right now is just running into them because they're flying like idiots. See what I mean? It's like, hey, just... I really wonder how long I had the mic off in that last recording. I mute it sometimes, like when I'm not talking, just so I'm not like... like into the mic. That guy just almost... These are the worst pilots ever. What the... I was trying my hardest not to run into him. I could have just... I'm totally baffled by these guys. They're worse than those Excalibur pilots. Let's change our power real quick. I kind of assumed that transport was launching ships, but I'm not exactly sure. See that auto aim taking over there? How many wow, this ship has a lot of decoys. Hey, just... What's wrong with these guys? Ah! Oh boy. See, right now he's just flying in a straight line and I could just... Like, look, he's not doing anything. It's just a bit baffling, you know? Alright, so here we are with the fission cannon. This transport is strangely maneuverable too. Just killer speed here. Oh jeez, I'm running into it, never mind. I believe we have a single torpedo, right? Yeah, we have 2 torpedoes. I just like using this fission cannon for it. There's a weapon in Wing Commander Prophecy, it's a charging mass driver that works in a similar way. You hold the trigger down until the gun is charged and then you let it go. I'm not sure what kind of range this gun has. There we go. Let's go to the back. Nice. Alright. So like I said, I don't know how long I had the microphone on mute that last time, so I could say some things that I said in the last video, but if the microphone was on, then I'd just be repeating myself.
Mission complete.
This ship looks a lot cooler with the wings retracted like that.
Need clearance.
Welcome back, Colonel. I'm glad I don't have to light a candle for you.
Shut up,
Our tracking
Sosa.
systems show a massive capship leaving the Axius quadrant you were just...
She was talking about the cap ship leaving there. Oh, sorry, I just gotta bring this up again here. Get the right disc, and we are actually on the final disc of the game, which means the game's actually getting very close to being over. It's a cool shot of the Vesuvius. And remember, that's number 2 of the super carriers, so there's still another one out there.
Incoming holotrans, Admiral.
Incoming holotrans. A holotrans. That's such a 90s notion of the future. Holotrans.
Bad news, Admiral. There's been a security breach. One very persistent colonel, I would expect. The same. Always a worthy adversary. The heart of the tiger, that's what the Kilrathi called it. Where are you now?
So here's what you gotta ask yourself at this point, now that we know what Admiral Tolwyn's up to. Why did Tolwyn ever want Blair to come back into service? If he had this evil plan to create the Black Lance and to kill innocent people with a bioweapon, then what was the purpose of bringing Blair back into the fold? Because if it wasn't for Tolwyn, Blair would have just been on that planet being a farmer and he never would have gotten involved, and he couldn't have assumed, based on the way he knows Blair and their history, that Blair would have gone along with Tolwyn's plans, and that's something that I've never really understood at all about the story. And I have more to say on that as well.
Well, what'd you find? Tolwyn. It was him all along. Son of a... I knew it. You had him, too.
But Maniac let him go. I like this little disc drive. Nice. They could not have foreseen the USB flip thumb drives. It's a schematic of the flash pack.
Should have put a bullet in his head when you had the chance.
I don't think there's anything incriminating about the flash pack itself. It's just a bioweapon you need to... Here comes Pliers down on the ladder.
You know that weird disc is I found on that ship? Well, I finally figured
Which
it
is
out.
funny because when the camera... I'll show you in a minute.
At this point, Pliers, you do best to believe anything. That baby packs a hell of a punch. You can take down a capital ship or a building, maybe even an entire installation with that thing. And what's really incredible, it does it from the inside out. Sounds crazy, don't it?
Not to me. I've seen them in action. They're called flashbacks.
Well, how many do we have? Just the one. But I could rig up a few more in a week or so.
I believe you could, Pliers. He's that good.
There's no time for that now.
So watch him get on the ladder, and then the camera pans away, and then he just stops climbing it. I mean, it's possible that Pliers just was like, hey, there's something else I forgot to do while I was here. But I just think he thought the camera was off him, so he stopped climbing the ladder. That's great. Alright. I like these moments with Panther and Hawk.
Scope of Vesuvius. Its maneuverability and acceleration make us look like we're standing still.
Right. I saw it when it was under construction, but I just had no idea they could get it online this fast.
It's set on a standard jump.
It's a remarkable thing about this game, the relationship between Panther and Hawk, and they actually have the most, in my opinion, they have the most interesting relationship going on than any other characters in this game.
Shortcut through the L-star system and squeeze through this smaller jump.
Like,
which Tolwyn has
ideologically they're very different, you know, but they're also very good friends and they respect each other.
Of course, invading their airspace will attract attention.
And then some. I was done some thought.
Like, I seriously feel like you can make an entire spin-off of, like, their adventures that they've had in the past.
Flashback.
Thousands of civilians would be killed if you use that. The super base isn't isolated.
So Hawk suggests using the flashback, and of course Panther's the, you know, the idealist, and she's like, no, you shouldn't use that thing, you'll kill a lot of people. But Hawk's more of a realist.
Look, it's gonna be tough getting through. Sure, but using the flashback deliberately causing civilian casualties, that is morally wrong.
Panther's right, Hawk's right.
I'm already on the very good path right now, so I'm just gonna go with Panther's decision. Also because, I actually think tactically she has a point too. If we try to go up against the super base, it could have already launched all its fighters by the time we destroyed the base itself, so we have a better chance of just trying to outrun it as it is, I think.
Look, the flashback is off limits. We'll try and outrun them.
I kind of like Hawk more anyway, though, and for that reason sometimes I'd like to side with him. The Ella system, where the Ella super star base is located. Alright, so we're just gonna conduct our briefing here. They're still debating it.
That's enough.
Like, I would believe it if the two were in a romantic relationship. I mean, their chemistry is convincing enough. I don't think that's really going on, but if there was a scene where you found that out, I would totally have believed it.
And I can't think of a reason why they wouldn't. It's going to take everything we've got to defeat them. Our only other chance is to cause civilian casualties, and that's, well, it's unacceptable. But we can do this, people. Maybe we'll just
Maniac's always right in the middle.
All right, let's go.
You could say he's chaotic neutral, but he's chaotic good. I never really thought of applying those principles to a game like this before. Let's get Excel for the hell of it. And then what ship? I'm gonna get some Imrex just for the heck of it. I kinda like them more than friend or foes anyway. So this battle's fun because we're not just going against dragons, so when we cloak, like, we're really cloaked against the enemy ship. Defend the tribe doesn't mix with this. Yeah, oh, I guess so this is partly a escort mission, which takes a little bit of the fun out of it for me, but that's okay.
What's this? A damn convention?
Break formation and open
We missed you,
fire.
Excel.
Kick me some confed butt.
Confed butt.
Took on that bastard. Took on that bastard.
I like how we do have the advantage here because, like, it wouldn't make sense for Tolwyn to be using the dragon fighters to defend the Confed base, because that would just be kind of giving away what side they're truly on and also tipping their hand, and they're not ready to yet.
Took on that bastard.
This ship's just so powerful. You know, she's got that thing handled. I'm gonna go after the frigate. Frigate. Oh, but she's going after it too. That's the target I wanted. Why do these torpedoes take so long to lock on? I couldn't even get the lock, for crying out loud. But we don't even need to anyway, because the thing just dies, so I didn't even notice how to missile lock on me. Yeah, this ship I'm in, It's just so overpowered. If we had a mission that was more unique in its tactical, like if it, I don't know, there's just so many ways you could use a cloaked ship in this game that would be far more interesting than just killing people right straight up, you know?
What's this? A damn convention?
Break formation and
Cruiser,
open fire.
Gonna kick me some
need to take
content,
out the
but
bombers. That'll be these guys. Longbow. Is it just one? Yeah, that auto aim. I don't know. This thing we definitely gotta be careful not to run into.
So you border world dogs think you want a piece of the man?
Nice taunt there, buddy.
out of here.
Really? She ejected? Oh no, that missile hit me just before I finished my
And in
cloak.
other news, the notorious
Now let's do this again, shall we? See, I feel like we're all being more reckless in these ships.
What's this? A damn convention?
Break
But I don't like the
formation
way
and
my
open
wingman
fire.
is
Gonna kick me
prioritizing
some
her targets at
content,
all.
but
Dead now, slime.
One.
bastard.
Alright, this time I'm gonna get a head start on the frigate before Excel can get to it. I forget I have unlimited afterburners in this ship. See, those, just your regular guns can make pretty short work of these things. I actually kind of like what they did in Wing Commander Prophecy with cap ships. They made the cap ship battles just a little more dynamic in that you couldn't just shoot at it, you had to use torpedoes to take out specific sections of the cap ship because they were too heavily armored just for like your regular guns to do it. Like they had some good ideas in Prophecy, as awkward as that game kind of is. More guys flying in straight lines. I think one of my favorite casting choices for this entire game was Pliers. His character is great. It's way better than the last technician we had to deal with. Alright.
What's this? A damn convention?
What killed us last time anyway? I think it was a missile, wasn't it?
Kick me some content, but
So where's the Hellcat Ace? Let's go after this guy first. I swear he's the one who might have killed me last time. There's a longbow on this side too anyway, so. Alright. Ignore him for just a moment. Let's get this ace. He's launching a lot of missiles. Oh jeez, that one almost just flew straight into me. There we go. I feel a tad safer now. I guess I could be using my fishing cannon. It doesn't seem as effective against just single fighters. What's that? Was that the enemy? Alright, let's get a torpedo ready. I'm gonna chalk that up to my torpedo hit. Oh, but Sosa takes credit. How do you like that? What else we got here anyway? Hellcat, Longbow, they're further away, so let's get this one. Ah! Wing Commander 4, man. Worst pilots in any game. Yeah, we're definitely taking advantage of our unlimited afterburners here. Well, I can think of some Wing Commander 3 missions where if I at least just had unlimited afterburners, I could have made do with that. Even in just a Hellcat or something. Well, this is getting kind of hard because the Intrepid's taking more hits. So we gotta really be careful how we prioritize this. Ain't got a lot left either. It's kind of fun going against the Bearcat again. But we gotta really focus on these bombers. I'm just getting nervous about the Intrepid. It can't take a lot of hits, actually. That went pretty well, I think. Where's the cap shit? Should I make a run for it and take it out? Now I'm gonna make a run for it. Excel better be able to handle that last Bearcat by yourself. I really have no idea what the range is on this fishing cannon. Nice. Wait, did my ship die? Oh. Why do you say save your own skin, Colonel? What are we talking about? Should we try using the fishing cannon on these lone fighters? Nah, it fires too slowly and it doesn't have the auto aim. So yeah, even I'm just depending on... Ah, jeez. Oh, we got more bombers here. This is not good. Jeez, this could go bad now. I'm not so worried about me as I am just... Where's the other longbow? Hang in there a bit more, Excel, so I can get this guy out of the picture. There we go. Oh, these things are fast. Yeah, the Bearcat was almost a ship that I really liked, but there were other things about it. Mostly the way its guns were configured. I had problems with it. Eat. He's just gonna run into me again. It's stupid. I gotta like point away from him. Give him time to get away. Otherwise I'll completely run into him. Jeez, did you... What's with these guys? Hey, how's she doing? Yeah, she did take a lot of damage, didn't she? Well, she may die now.
Mission complete.
Oh, is that it? Well, that's a relief. That mission was adequately challenging. Bit hectic, but
Just take it nice and steady. We're gaining on him.
it's a cool ship.
Admiral, I don't know where it came from.
I love those steering columns. Why would it be shaped like that and not just something you can like grab like just a regular like cockpit's thingamajig?
Full 180.
Sir, we're 15 seconds to the salt jump point.
I like this how you see the jump point open and close.
180
It's
now.
kind of interesting.
Yes, sir, boarding jump.
When you have a junkyard dog snapping at your heels, the best thing to do is to turn
I like this because at this point Tolwyn's just kind of having fun with his military hardware. He's being kind of reckless and jeopardizing his entire brilliant plan just to have fun destroying the Intrepid.
He's right at the jump point, and he's turning around.
Battle stations, scramble everybody, all pilots up now!
Pretty menacing looking ship.
Come on.
Yeah, we're definitely in range. Oh, I guess we can do the scramble. I was hoping to take a break, but this mission's actually really chaotic. I don't really you can kind of take on the Vesuvius, but I've never really totally taken out on this mission. I think as of now there's no way to do it. You just got to take out all its escorts.
Sir, the situation is really desperate here. We need your presence on board. You're clear to land. Look,
What? I just got here.
Mission complete.
Okay, that was the shortest mission I've ever flown. That's okay. It really starts to get heavy with the cutscenes here more than the actual missions. But this is a really cool cutscene. I love how the Intrepid's turret turns around like, who's that? Very cool. These two heavy ships. Oh, that's a great shot. Really cool. I love those ships. They look like tuning forks or something. Ah, yeah, it's Eisen.
Very good to see you, Captain.
Hell of a communications rig, huh? Well, we don't have time for me to fill you in on everything, so for now, let's just say that I still have a few friends at Confed HQ.
I'd say they gave you an entire ship.
Is the twin to the Vesuvius. And even these things have a few soft spots, and I'm going to dump a whole lot of data on your comm officer blueprints.
Get over there, nerd.
IFF
IFF codes is cool sounding, but we have no use for them from on this point out.
We'll see if we can't even up the fight a little.
Yes, we will, sir.
Let's go.
I actually like the Confed jumpsuits better than the Border Worlds ones. I mean, their downtime uniforms look a lot cooler than Confed's, but the jumpsuits themselves, I like Confed's better. Alright, I guess we can take a break here, so let me save a new game. When we get back, we're gonna take on the Vesuvius with the help of the St. Helens. See you guys shortly.